Okay, good morning. Today is Thursday, May 21st, 2020, 11:08 a.m., and this is lesson 7 for 5th period. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, today what we're going to do is we're going to start another story. But before we start the next story, I want to go over some things. First of all, let me do this present mode. I have an announcement to make concerning a senior ELL. And if you go to the important ELL information, here it is. We have Aisha Castellari, and she just received a scholarship. It says here, the ELL department of Egg Harbor Township High School proudly announces that senior Aisha Casaria has been awarded the NJ TESOL, NJ Bilingual Education, Pedro J. Rodriguez High School Scholarship for $2,000. This scholarship is awarded to a high school senior in an ELL program who plans to study at a New Jersey college. She will be attending Stockton University. Aisha will be graduating with 2 seals of biliteracy this June, both in Hindi and Gujarati. Congratulations. And there is a gorgeous picture of her. So I just want to share with you that that is an opportunity when you become a senior that you, if they are still doing it, you can receive scholarships. Okay? Let me move this down. So, also, Infinite Campus is back up and running. You have now 4 weeks left of school. That's it. So you need to be checking Infinite Campus to make sure that all your work is done and up to date. Some
hmm
of you are in danger of failing classes, not just ELL English, but your other classes, as well as possibly failing the class for the year. If you fail a class for the year, you get no credits, and you have to take the class again. For juniors, this might become an issue because you can only take so many classes and you might not have enough credits to graduate. For underclassmen, some of you are failing more than one class, and this can also be an issue with the ability to graduate. So I highly recommend that you check Infinite Campus, check your grades, check your work. If you have any questions, reach out to your teachers and reach out to your guidance counselor as far as what happens if I fail this class for the year. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So that being said, let's start our next story. Our next story, we're going to be talking about the question, do your actions now affect your future and that of others? What do you think? What you do
Yes,
now?
Yes.
absolutely. Yes, it does.
Oh, wow, that was quick, Henry. Why do you say that?
Hold on, my dog. I hate my dog.
Oh, no, you don't. Your dog is cute.
Um, oh, I say that because everything that you do in the past is eventually gonna catch up to you in the future.
Okay. Does it affect others?
Well, I guess sometimes depends on why you like. I don't know. Like I guess like
What you do now, does it affect what you would do? Does
am I the only one
do
who's
your
having problem with the internet? Cause
No,
No,
Mr.
it
Gavin
was
is
her. It was
lagging.
her.
Oh, okay.
okay with
She
me?
lagged.
I'm lagging. Sorry. Does so Juan, does what you do affect your family?
Of course.
Of course. Okay. So what you do now, if you do it now and it affects the future, it's going to affect you and your family, right?
You.
Okay, so today's story is A Sound of Thunder by Ray Bradbury. For those students I've had for a couple years, we've read blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try coffee and let's try this again. Okay, here we go.
I need some coffee.
No, you don't, Henry.
Yes, I
Um,
do.
Ray Bradbury wrote Fahrenheit 451, one of my favorite all-time novels. So we're going to start by reading it. And today, what we're going to do is we're going to read aloud the story. And we're going to do the guided questions on Common Lit. Now listen carefully. If you read part of the story and we're answering the questions and you participate today, you do not have to do the assignment of Common Lit guided questions.
Oh yeah.
Okay? You like that, Louise?
Oh yeah, Miss McGowan, I got a question too.
Okay.
You know, for the essay that we had to write, that thing.
Yes.
When is it due? Is it due today or tomorrow?
It was due 14 minutes ago.
Oh, but what does
See,
it?
I told
But
you.
what does it?
I
What does
told
it
you.
say in the infinity thing? It says due tomorrow.
I told you, my boy.
What did
you
it
should've
say
trusted
on
me.
the high? It's always it's always due before class starts.
But can I still hand it in or not?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You can hand in all work.
Oh, okay.
All work can be handed in, no problem. Okay.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
McGowan, I shared mine with you, but I got it missing.
Yes. Did you read the comment I made on yours, Anna?
Hold on, what are you guys talking about? I'm lost.
The
Talked about
thematic
homework, kid.
statement paragraph, hon.
Okay.
Okay. That was assigned last week, and I
Ah,
shared it
Mario.
with everyone on Google Class.
About that, like every time I try to open the Google Slides, it's like give like I don't know, it's showing like the lesson 5 or something like that, but it doesn't show the exactly document because the document has like
Yeah,
a name, and every time I open it, it's showing me something else.
Florida.
Juan, stay after class, and we'll work on it after class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll get that sorted out. Okay. So let's move on to, if you have any questions about last week's assignment, stay after class and we'll get it done. So here is, can everyone see the Sound of Thunder?
Yes.
Okay. So here it is. Let's see if I can. A Sound of Thunder by Ray Bradbury, written in 1952. Ray Bradbury, 1920 to 2012, was an American author and screenwriter. Bradbury wrote in various genres, including fantasy, science fiction, horror, and mystery fiction. In this short story, set in the future, a man travels back in time to when the dinosaurs walked the earth. As you read, take notes on Eccles' actions while he's in the past. So who would like to read first?
Wait, read the story.
Yep.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, Henry, go ahead. The sign on the wall.
The side on the wall seemed to quiver under a film of sliding warm water. What? Water. What the heck? Is that like a name or something?
Eccles, yes, it's the name of the character.
Eccles held his eyelid blind over his stare, and he signed burning in this momentary darkness. Time
Safari.
This is it. Time
Time
safaris
Safari
in
Inc.
safaris to any year in the past. Your name, the animal. We take you there. You shoot it. What?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
We take you there and we shoot it.
A worm film gathered in an echo's throat. He swallowed and pushed it down. The muscles around his mouth formed a smile as he put his hand slowly out upon the air, and in that hand waved a check for $10,000 to the man behind the desk. Does this safari guarantee I come back to life? No, not at all.
Okay. Let's continue. Who would like to read next?
Louis. Louis would
What?
love to read.
Okay, Luis, thank you. Go ahead.
Whoa, that was
We guaranteed nothing.
nothing. Said the office except
Official.
the official. Except the dinosaurs. He turned. This is Mr. Travis, your safari guy in the past. He'll tell you what and where to shoot. If he says no shooting, no shooting. If you disobey instructions, there's a stiff penalty or another $10,000 plus possibly government action on your return. More?
Yes. Hold on, I'll scroll up. Okay. Right here, Eccles glanced. You're going to read, Luis, you're going to read till we get to here. Okay. And question one is, what type of service does Time Safari Inc. provide? Okay, go ahead. You're doing an
Eccles-
excellent job.
Extra point?
Okay. Continue, Luis.
Echoes glance across the vast office at a mess and tangle, a snaking and humming of wires and steel boxes out in Aurora. The flicker, now orange, now silver, now blue. There was a sound like a gigantic bonfire burning all of time. All the years and all the parchment calendars, all the hours piled high and set aflame. A touch of the hand and this burning will, on the instant, beautifully reserve itself. Echoes remember the wording in the advertisement to the letter, out of chars and ashes, out of dust and coals like golden salamanders. The old years, the green years, my leap, roses sweeten the air, white hair turn Irish black, wrinkles vanish, all everything fled back to sea. Fleet death rush down to their beginnings. Sunrise in western skies and setting glorious east. Moons at themselves opposite to the custom. All and everything cupping one in another like Chinese boxes. Rabbits into hats. All and everything returning to the fresh death. The sea death, the green death, to the time before the beginning. A touch of a hand might do it. The merest touch of a hand.
Excellent. So as a class, holler out your answer to this question. What type of service does Time Safari Inc. provide? A, a timeshare service for safaris. B, a time travel service for safaris. C, a timekeeping service for safaris. D, a time saving service for safaris.
A.
I got one for A. Ahmad, what do you say?
I would go with that.
Okay, A. Anna, what do you say?
A.
Angel?
No, poro.
Angel?
Well, I'll say yeah. I mean A.
Okay, Henry says A. Angel, are you there?
Que se la jala.
A.
Okay. Devanshi, what do you say?
A.
Okay, Jen, what do you say?
Everyone's saying A now.
Mm.
A.
That's no
Kim?
good. Then that's no good.
A.
Nee?
A.
Pedro?
A.
Billy?
A.
Tony?
A.
Vicky?
A.
That
You're
is
all
so
wrong.
wrong.
You are
You
all
didn't ask
wrong.
me. I'm here, Miss McGowan. You didn't ask me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Juan.
Wow, that's messed up. It's like-
So I'm
Now
gonna
he gonna be like,
say.
see,
I'm
I
gonna
was the only one
say.
who
Oh,
was
wait.
right.
Okay, go ahead, Juan. What do you say, Juan?
I'm gonna say
C.
C.
What did you
It's
say, Juan?
always C. It's
C.
always C.
C?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's gonna end up being B. Yeah, it's B. It's B. It's B. Time
It's
travel
B?
services.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it's
I
B,
knew.
Time
Ah.
Travel Services.
Yo, Miss
Okay.
I was
McGowan-
thinking about B
wait.
because everyone was saying A, but
At first, like it says, it basically saying that you're gonna die, like he's gonna kill you. He's gonna take you somewhere and kill you.
Miss McGowan.
I don't know.
Hold
Yes,
up.
Luis.
Since Henry picked me, can I pick somebody to read?
Henry didn't pick you. I picked you.
Yes, he
'Cause
did.
I heard your voice.
No, you
So I
Yeah.
thought
didn't.
that was saying yes.
Ah, that's messed up.
Okay. Volunteers, who would like to read next?
Name out somebody.
Go ahead, Luis. Name.
Pedro.
Okay, Pedro. Pedro, start right here, hon. Louise, turn off your mic so we can hear Pedro, please.
Fair.
Okay, ready? Unbelievable.
Unbelievable equal. Breathe the light of the machine on his thin face, a real-time machine. He shot his head. Make you think if the election had gone badly yesterday. How you say that?
I might.
I might be here now running away from the result. Thanks God,
Keith.
kid. One.
Hill.
Hell makes a fine president of the United States.
You did such an excellent job. Continue reading, Pedro.
Yes, say the man behind the desk. We're lucky if the
Duschner.
dictator
That's fine.
had got, uh, got
Gotten. You're right.
got in. We had to work kind of dictatorship.
Dictatorship.
Dictatorship. There's an anti-everything man for you, mili-
Militarist.
militarist, anti-Christ, anti-human, anti-intellectual. People call us out, joking, but not joking. Say if the
Duschner.
this become president, they want to go live in 1492. Of course, it's not our business to conduct escape, but to form safari. Anyway, uh,
Keith.
President, now all you got to worry about is shooting my dinosaur eggless. Finish it for him.
Excellent. Excellent, Pedro.
Good
Okay.
job, buddy.
You did a great job, my boy.
Read,
Yes,
read this
boy.
next part, Pedro, so that we can finish this section. A
Mhm.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Uh, I don't know how you say.
Sí, my boy.
Go ahead, Luis. Help him out here. Luis, you finish this part.
Un tiranosaurio Rex.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Go ahead.
I can't say that either.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, the
Very good.
tyrant lizard, the most incredible monster in history. Scientists release anything happens to you, we're not responsible. Those dinosaurs are hungry.
Okay, our second question. Which of the following describes why Eccles wants to go back in time? A, he wants to escape his life in the present. B, he wants to hunt and kill a dinosaur.
See,
C, he wants to see the dinosaur in its natural habitat. D, he wants to prove that he's brave enough to face a dinosaur. A,
I'm
B, C,
between
or
B and
D.
C. I'm between V and C.
yeah, it's between B and C.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, so he wants to B is he wants to help a dinosaur. He wants to hunt and kill a dinosaur. C, he wants to see a dinosaur in his natural habitat. What is it saying here at 10?
Shooting my dinosaur, finish it for him. Oh, he's hunting. It's B.
He's hunting. Very good. Does anyone want to say anything else other than B? He wants to hunt and kill a dinosaur.
He's a
No,
cruel
it's
human
clearly
being.
B.
Imagine
Why
it's
would
not.
Clearly B. Let's see.
I'm seeing D.
Oh, it's B. He wants to hunt and kill. He doesn't
Period.
care
Why?
about the habitat. He wants to kill. Okay?
Bro, see, that's why I
So,
hate humans, bro.
who wants to read next?
Pedro, pick. Pedro, pick.
Yeah, Pedro, pick somebody. Pick on
Elige,
Juan or
elige.
Vicky.
Pedro, who do you want to read next?
Juan.
Okay, Juan, go
Whoa.
ahead.
I gotta throw in fiction. I can't talk.
Juan,
Mucha verga.
Eccles flushed angrily. Right here.
Hold on.
Juan.
Eccles flushed angrily, trying to scare me. Frankly, is it Frank? Yeah, frankly, yes. We don't want anyone going whole panic at the first shot. 6 safari leaders were killed last year, and a dozen hunters. We're here to give you the ser, ser, service? No,
Theorist.
severest thrill a real hunter ever asked for. Traveling you back 6 million years to back the biggest game in all of time. Your personal checks still there. Tear it up. Mr. Eccles looked at the check. His finger twitched.
Excellent.
Good luck, said the man behind the desk. Mr. Travis, he all yours. They moved silently across the room, taking their guns with them, toward the machine, toward the silver medal and the
Worry.
roding
Worry.
light. Roding light. First a day and then a night, and then a day and then a night. Then it was a day, night, a week, a month, a year, a decade, AD point, no, I mean A point D 2055 AD 2019 and 1999, 1957, gone. The machine rotted,
Roared.
roared. They put on their oxygen helmets and tested their intercoms. What's his name again? I forgot. Echo? Oh, Echo.
Eccles.
Echo shouted on the pedal seat, his face pale, his jaw stiff. He felt the trembling in his arms, and he looked down and found his hands tied on the new rifle. There were 4 other men in the machine: Travis, the safari leader, his assistant,
His parents.
Liz Parents, and 2 other hunters. Billings and Kramer, they sat looking at each other, and the years blazed around them.
Very
Can
good. You can stop.
oh,
You
okay.
can stop there. Nee, continue, please.
Well done, Juan.
It wasn't, but okay.
You did an excellent job, Juan. Everyone has so far. So Nee, can you continue here at number 20?
Kindergarten at the dining hall.
Eccles.
Echo left his mom 7. If you hit them right, say Charlie on the hill
Very good.
radio. Some divers have to bring on in the hand and other fall down the uh,
Spinal column.
spinal column. We stay away from the death
Stretching.
section. Look Put your first two shots into the eye. If you can ping
Blind.
line them and go back into the pen. The
Machine.
machine
Howled.
how time was a film
Hmm.
run backward. Sun
Fled.
fed and 10 million ma
Moons.
moon flew after them thing say
Eccles.
echo every hunter that ever lied world
Lived.
with world
Envy.
envy used today. This make Africa seem like I-
Illinois.
Illinois.
Okay, great job. Okay, here's question 3. The hunters want to kill the dinosaurs because A, they enjoy the thrill of the hunt. B, they use dinosaurs for food. C, the dinosaurs are dangerous. D, the dinosaurs are easy to hunt. Shout it out, guys.
A.
I got 1A.
A.
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 Yeah, I guess it's A.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent job. Yes,
Hey.
it's the thrill of hunt.
Copy me con
Okay.
madre.
Who would like to continue reading?
Me, pick on someone.
Nah.
No, it's my
Me.
turn. It's my turn. Okay.
Okay, well,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
bet. Oh, he didn't pick.
Pick Victoria.
Go
Pick a
ahead.
number between 1 and 5.
Now, you got to quickly do this. Juan, just pick a
Okay,
name.
Anna. Okay,
Anna, go
Anna.
ahead.
Who is Teresa?
Anna, the machine slowed.
A what? Wait, what?
The machine slowed. Start reading there, please. Right where the cursor is.
Oh, okay. Alright, the machine slowed. Its scream fell to a. Wait, what?
Murmur.
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 The machine stopped. The sun stopped in the sky. The fog had enveloped the machine, flew away, and they were in an old time. A very old time, indeed. 3 hunters and 2 safari heads with their blue mental guns across their knees. Crisis? Wait.
You're correct.
Oh, Chris
Christ isn't born yet.
isn't born yet, said Travis. Moses has not gone to the mountain to talk with God. The pyramids are still in the earth, waiting to be cut out and put up. Remember that Alexander, Caesar, Napoleon, Hitler, none of them exist. The men nodded. That, Mr. Travis pointed, is the young of 60,002,055 years before President Keith. He indicated a mental path that struck off into green wilderness over streaming swamp among giant ferns and
Palms. Palms.
palms. And that, he said, is the path laid by Time Safari for your use. It floats 6 inches above the earth, doesn't touch so much as one grass,
Blade.
flower, or tree. It's an anti-gravity metal. Its purpose is to keep you from touching this world of the past in any way. Stay on the path. Don't go off it. I repeat, don't go off. For any reason, if you fall off, there's a penalty. And don't shoot any animal we don't. Okay?
Okay, good job. Excellent job, Anna. Okay, Anna, do you want to pick? Does anyone want to read next? Okay, Anna, do you want to choose someone?
Okay. I'll choose.
Let's see. We have Vicky, Tony, Billy, Kim, Jen,
I'll pick Billy.
Angel, and Arch. Billy. Okay, Billy, you're up.
Okay. Where do I start?
Okay, why?
Why?
Right here. Why? Ask Exels.
Why? Asked
Go ahead.
echoes. They sat in the ancient wilderness. Far bird cry blew on a wind, and the smell of the tar, and old salt sea, moist grass, and the flower of the color of blood. We don't want to charge the future. We don't belong here in the past. The government doesn't like us here. We have to pay big graft to keep our franchise. A time machine is finicky business. Not knowing it, we might kill an important animal, a small bird, a roach, a flower, even, thus destroying an important link in a growing species. That's not clear, said Echo. All right, Travis continued. Say we accidentally kill one mouse there. That means all the future families of this one particular mouse are destroyed, right? Right. And all the families of the families of the families of that one mouse with a stamp of your foot. You analyze first one, then a dozen, then 1,000, then 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 possible mice. So they are dead, said Echo. So what?
Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Okay, go ahead and read this paragraph, Billy.
So what? Travis snores quietly. Well, what about the fox that I need those mice to survive? For one of 10 mice, a fox dies. For one of the 10 fox, a lion starves. For one of the lion, all matters of insect, vulture, infinite billion of life form or throw into chaos and destruction. Even Torrently is all boiled down to this. 59 million years later, a caveman, one of a dozen in the entire world, goes hunting wild boar or saber-toothed tiger, tiger for blood food. But you, friend, have stepped on old tiger in that region by stepping on one single mouse, so the caveman starved. And the caveman, please note, is not just any exponential,
Expendable.
expendable man, single mouse. No,
No.
he's is an entire future nation from his loins would have sprung 10 sons. From their loins, 100 sons, and thus onward on a civilization. Destroy this one man, and you destroy a race, a people, an entire history of life. It is comparable to slaying some of Adam's grandchildren. The stump of your foot on one mouse could start an earthquake, the effects of which could shake our earth and destinize down through time to their very foundation. With the death of that one caveman, a billion other yet unborn are throttled in the wombs. Perhaps Rome's never rise on its seven hills. Perhaps Europe's is a forever dark forest, and only Asia wax. Healthy and teeming, step on a mouse and you crush the pyramid. Step on a mouse and leave your print like a Grand Canyon across eternity. Queen Elizabeth might never born. Washington might not cross Delaware. These might never be a United States at all. So be careful. Stay on the path. Never step off.
Excellent job, Billy. So let's look at question 4, everyone. What might happen if the hunters step off the path? A, they could be killed by a dinosaur. B, they won't be able to return to the time machine. C, they could be stranded in the past. D, they could unintentionally change the future.
It's D.
D.
B.
Yeah,
D,
B.
B
D.
or D?
D. They
D,
could unintentionally change the
unintentionally.
future.
Okay, let's see. Very good. It is D. Billy, who would you like to read next?
Ahmad.
Okay, Ahmad, start here at IC, said Eccles.
I can't see your screen.
Mm,
Oh, I can see it right now. Never mind.
okay, there you go. You see where it
So
says
you want me
IC?
okay. I see, said Echoes. Then I wouldn't pay for us to touch the grass. Correct. Crushing certain plants could add up infinite. I don't know how to say that.
Infinitesimally.
Yeah. A little error here would multiply into 60 million years. All out probation? No,
Proportion.
proportion, yeah. All out proportion. Of course, maybe our theory is wrong. Maybe time can't be changed by us, or maybe it can't be changed only in little subtle ways.
Very good. Subtle ways.
A dead mouse here makes an innocent imbalance. Their population this how do you say that
Disproportional.
disproportion later. A bad harvest further on a depression, a mass
Yes.
starvation, and finally a change in a social tem- haven't written so long
Temperament.
temperament in far
hmm
flung countries. Air such a slight such a slight change that
Something.
oh my bad
Right here.
some
Something much
yeah
more subtle.
something more subtle like a perhaps the only soft breathe a whisper a air a balloon on what where is it
Pollen.
yeah on pollen
Pollen.
pollen on the air such as a slight change that unless you looked at it close you wouldn't see it. Who knows? Who really can? Who can says he know? Who can say he knows? We don't know. We're guessing. But we until we do know for certain, whatever our missing around on time can make a big roar or a little rustle in
Very
history.
good.
We're being careful. This machine, this path, your clothes and bodies were wait, let me say it.
Sterilized.
Sterilized. As you know, before the journey, we wear the oxygen helmets so we can't introduce our bacteria into it in a Asian atmosphere. How do we know which animals to shoot? They marked it with red paint, said Travis. Today, before our journey, we sent Lisperns.
Sparent. hmm
Yeah, here back with the machine. He came with this particular era and followed certain animals, studying them.
Good job. You can stop. Okay. Um, wait here. Go ahead or wait, hold on. I'll have Vicky. You read this last paragraph here before the question. Victoria,
Yep.
you here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Right.
Right.
Right, said the
So
parents.
this parents,
Very good.
I track them through their entire existence. Nothing which of them lived longest. Very few. How many times they made? Not of life short. When I find one that going to die, when I try three close
Tree.
on him, or one that drowns
Very good.
in a sharpie and note the exact hour, minute, and second. I shoot a paint bone. It leaves a red patch on his side. We can miss it. Then I correlate
Correlate.
or arrival in the past so that we meet the monster no more than 2 minutes before he would have died anyway. This way, we kill only animals with no future that are never going to mate again. You see how careful we are.
Excellent. Excellent job, Victoria. Okay, hold on. My cursor works. Here we go. Question 5. Why does the parents mark the animals they are hunting? Is it A, they are animals the men can easily hunt? B, they are animals whose death won't affect the future? C, they are animals that are going to go extinct anyways? D, they are weaker animals that won't positively contribute to evolution.
C.
It's yeah, the one that says what you
See?
call it. They're free to be shot.
B, the animals deaths won't affect the future? Is that what I
C.
Yeah,
I'll
heard?
say
yeah,
C. I'll say C.
yeah. B.
Okay, here we go. Yes, the animals won't affect the future. Okay, for time, I'm going to call in the next person. Angel, please start reading here. But if you came back this morning in time.
But if you came back this morning in time, said Eccles eagerly, you must bump into us or Safari. How did it turn out? Was it successful? Did all of us get through alive? Travis and Les Perrins gave each other a look. That'd be a paradox, said the latter. Time doesn't permit that sort of mess. A man meeting himself when social occasion threatened. Time stepped aside like an air
Bang, bang.
air pocket. You felt the machine jump before we stopped. That was us casting ourselves our way back to the future. We saw nothing.
Hold on, Billy. Mute yourself, Billy.
Oh,
Please.
sorry.
There's no
Okay, go
way
ahead,
of
Angel.
telling if this expedition was successful, if we got our monsters, or whenever all of us, meaning you, Mr. Eccles, got out alive. Eccles smiles pallidly. Cut that, said Travis sharply. Everyone on his feet. They were ready to leave the machine. The jungle was high and the jungle was broad, and the jungle was the entire world forever and forever. Sounds like music and sounds like flying tents filled the sky, and those were pterodactyls soaring the carnivorous gray wings. Gigantic bat of delirium and night fever. Echoes balanced on the narrow path. Aim his rifle playfully. Stop
Good
that.
job, Angel. Good job, Angel. Jen, continue, please. Stop that.
Miss Miguel, I can't see that much.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Kim, can you continue reading?
Sure. Where stop that? Right there?
Yes, right there. Yep.
Stop that, said Travis. Don't even aim for fun. Blast you. If your gun should go off. Eccles blushed. Where are our rhinoceros?
Excellent.
Lesprint checked his wristwatch.
Very good.
Up ahead, well, set his trail in 60 seconds. Look for the red paint. Don't shoot till we give the word. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. They move forward in the wind of morning.
Excellent.
A straight mutter Eccles up ahead. 60 million years. Election day over. Keynes made president. Everyone celebrating. And here we are. Million years lost. And they don't exist. The things we're worried about for months. A lifetime not even born or thought of yet. Safety catches up. Everyone order Travis. You finish up. Eccles second Billings.
Yes.
Third Kramer. Ivan Hunt. Tiger. Wild boar. Buffalo elephants. But now, this is, said Eccles. I'm shaking like a kid. Ah,
Okay, excellent job. Devanshi, can you continue reading?
Yeah, said Travis. Everyone stopped. Travis raised his hand. Ahead, he whispered, "In the mist, there's his royal majesty now." The jungle was wide and full of twitter rings, rustling, murmurs, and sighs. Suddenly, it all ceased as if someone had shut a door. Silence, a sound of thunder. Out of the mist, 100 yards away, came Tyrannosaurus Rex. It whispered, "Eccles, it." Shh.
Okay, excellent. And Tony, can you read next, please? It came on great oil, resilient striding legs.
It came on grey oil,
Resilient.
resilient, striding legs. It towered 30 feet above half of the trees. A grey evil god folding its delicate watch markers claws close to its oily reptilian chest. Each lower leg was a piston, 1,000 pounds of white bone sunk in thick ropes of muscle, stretched,
Seethe.
seized over in a gleam of petal skin like the male of a terrible warrior. Each thigh was a ton of meat, ivory and
Ivory.
ivory and steel mesh, mesh. And from the great breathing cage mm, of the upper body, those two delicate arms daggle out front, arms with hands which might pick up and examine men like toys, while the snake neck coil and the head itself a ton of sculpture stone lifted easily upon the sky, its mouth gape exposing a fence of teeth like daggers, its eyes royal ostrich eggs empty all expression safe under it closed its mouth in a death grin around its pelvic bones, crushing aside trees and bushes, its tallow feet crawling down earth, leaving prints 6 inches deep wherever it settled its weight. It ran with a grinding, oily step, far too poised and balanced for its 10 tons. It moved into a sunlight arena, barely beautifully, reptilian hands filling the air.
Okay, excellent job. Okay, guys, we're going to stop there because we're running out of time. Everyone, you did a phenomenal job reading. I needed to hear your voices because I don't think you're speaking as much English as you would in school, and you guys hit it out of the park. So let's go over quickly homework. So here is the outline for this week. Please remember, there are no classes on Monday, May 25th, Memorial Day. So if you have a class that day, we don't have it. Yeah, Tommy is making fun of how I said that. Monday, there's no school, so don't go to class. Sound of Thunder, this is what we did today. And for homework, if you did not attend the live class, this does not contain to you. Number 1 does not contain to everyone that is here. So you skip to number 2. If you did attend the live class, you only have to finish reading A Sound of Thunder. This book is different than the movie. Next week, we'll be doing work that pertains to the book. You need to read the book and story. Please remember that Common Lit has the read aloud. So we stopped right here, right before 75. So you can just hit read aloud and it will take you about 10 minutes to listen to it if you wanted to, or you can read it. You're also, number 3, going to answer questions as you watch A Sound of Thunder on Edpuzzle. This is about a 21-minute movie, and it has questions like we did before for thank you, ma'am. And then you have to do one Moby Max. Here are the rubrics. Common Lit Sound of Thunder is 11 points. You all have received 11 points today. Edpuzzle is 25 points, 5 points deducted for each week late, and Moby Max, and the rubric will be on Google Classroom. All work is due Thursday, May 28th at 11 a.m. Are there any questions with the homework?
No.
No, ma'am.
I have some questions, but can I say it after class?
Yes, I'm going to, hold on, let me stop presenting, please. So, again, and I'll see you next Thursday. If